Anyway, yep. If you're seeing this on YouTube, this means I PB'd. I haven't run this game in a while, a good while. The last full run I did was that any percent, was that all endings run. I haven't done anything since, so this could be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't go badly. But we'll try. Yeah, nothing needs to be done here, but for now, let's set this up. Okay, let's go. Hopefully we'll actually get the short hallway relatively quickly. Nope. Unfortunate. Nope. Nope. God damn. Ooh. That was a really slow reaction from me, oh my god. There you go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way
To start the run.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admire, but eager to get back to the...
I might play around with volume, I think, at some point. I could turn the music down a bit and put Stanley Parable a bit louder.
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change my controller keyboard bind, didn't I? I'll do after this.
Seen the office had become so far off the beaten path that it seemed...
There you go.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth. All the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording.
So the last time I ran these categories, the world record hasn't changed. It's still Joshua's insane 36:59. I would like to get sub 38. That would be nice, but a lot of RNG is needed for that. But we'll try. Either way, we'll just finish runs. I don't care if they're good or bad. I'll finish runs. And for the other 3 categories, I'll just submit whatever I get. Hopefully, it's a decent run. Didn't get it.
All of his co-workers were, but Stanley
Okay,
couldn't.
got it. That was it's a more consistent way. Like, it's crazy how consistent that is. That's, yeah, a bit more practice with this FOV, and hopefully I can get that to be more like, yeah, first time. Yes, this room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from the platform and plunged to his death. Good.
There you go. Time save. Crazy.
Oh,
New content? What does that mean? New content. Can you not, please? Also, welcome to the stream. I don't have to deal with that, man, but welcome. The jump pad. The jump circle. Let's go. Hi, JDM. Welcome to the stream.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013.
See that? Okay, let me lower the music. I think it's a bit loud, maybe. I don't know.
It was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable.
There you go.
Deluxe,
That should be fine.
A reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
So I haven't ran this category in
Deluxe features
ages.
exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
I haven't run this category in ages, so
world over.
I'm doubtful about doing
See what thrilling
the risky skip.
the Stanley
Might play it safe and just do the other route, but yeah, we'll see how it goes.
sounds delightful. I'm very excited
But
to
yeah.
see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe.
Hopefully,
Okay,
I can get jump storage in the first try.
nothing
That'd be nice.
but I'm sure it's just
But
the
if
beginning
not,
of a
whatever, we move.
mesmerizing adventure.
I'll do a bunch of resets though as well, I think, for the fig leaves, because I can save up to
What's going on here?
it's like 20. If you get it first time, short hallways, that's you're gonna save 9 seconds already.
Long last, it's
So if I get a short hallway for all 3 fig leaves, that's 27 seconds faster. Like at most 27-second time save, which is insane.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Mostly tedious. It's as if
Oh,
okay, there you
let's
go.
see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right, let's see. It's the jump.
Oh wow.
It's,
Let's go. First try.
surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, for goodness.
I must have like I must yeah.
I have to say,
I just have timed that perfectly. So it doesn't like deactivate the jump. That's perfect.
because it's for exciting new content.
Let's go.
New content, and I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
And oh wait, there's more.
Very good.
Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market.
It's going well so far this run. 3 second. Okay. I mean that felt smooth. That would be close. I think that'd be close to gold. I think 'cause that was the first time. So hopefully I can keep that up.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to.
Did I even? I'm trying to remember if I ever got a short hallway in one of these runs. Probably have. Which is why I got so much. Like my best possible time is 30 seconds faster.
If you're still with me.
So there's a chance that we can get sub 37. Hopefully, because I really want sub 37. That should bring me up to 4th, maybe. No, I'm 5th right now. I might stay 5th, but be closer to 4th, which is nice. Time save, nice. Almost a gold.
Stanley,
I'm over here in the vent.
I want to show you something.
Among Us reference.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? It got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Take a look.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite.
Why is it dropping
games
frames?
So I can relive the peak
God damn it, game.
experiences of my life whenever I want.
Why is it dropping frames? That was weird.
Like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't
You
that
see,
memory
Stanley.
remind you of how wonderful And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of
Okay.
journalism. 10 out of 10.
It might help if I actually like alt tab, and I guess I can.
Stephanie Sterling writes,
Let's close this. I don't need to open right now.
Where so many games that aspire to be
Nice.
more
Oh.
than games end up less than
There we go. We're back.
Stanley Parable.
That should help the stream a bit.
Every game ever created. Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original
Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created.
It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content. Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable.
What I found out, right? I found out about this room is for a different version of the game, they have different dialogues. But only the Steam version did they actually no. Actually, only the Nintendo Switch version. They don't actually explicitly say the brand or the website that the review came from. I'm guessing that's a Nintendo rule. You can't like product placement without permission, I guess. Because it was kind of interesting to see like, yeah, for like PlayStation and other consoles, they say it differently. Like they don't call it Steam, they call it compressed gas because it's a rival brand or whatever. As the streams have to chop again, I don't know why. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to me that for the Switch version of the game, they don't actually say the website name. I mean, this game's on the Switch, which is quite impressive on its own. Unfunny.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered. Okay, let's see what this one says.
Okay, so. Come
Someone
on.
who prefers non-linear games.
Nice!
It's annoying fast reach.
So I managed to soft lock here because I managed to go. There you go.
Tell me if I
Playing it so safe because I soft lock there. You can fall down that gap in the back.
I always work, to be honest.
And
I always thought of the
yeah.
game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it. Well,
I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
dear, what an awful memory to have to. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Why is this thing struggling? What's happening that's making this struggle? Because stream is just lagging for dumb reasons.
If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer. And here it is.
And here it is.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue for...
Long rambling
Well,
monologue.
sport, you really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's
There you
the
go.
power
Here you
of
go.
the button.
See the angle?
minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption...
This part is, yeah. It's my least favorite part of the whole run, because it's 4 minutes of just clicking mouse 1.
It's becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe...
50, 45 minutes?
Stanley, please don't push the button again.
It's in 12 hours.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. Oh, hello. It's you.
It's you.
You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about it.
Annoying beep. Apologies. Annoying beep. There you go.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned. They screamed.
They gnashed.
The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Yeah, why is the FPS just dropping for no reason? Nothing is really changing right now. That's really annoying me now. Something didn't get dropped. I have to find out after this, I think. That's actually annoying if that's just dropping for no reason. Maybe on Twitch's end, because Discord should not be struggling. Maybe that fixes it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Why he's doing that? Don't know why he's doing that, but it should be okay now. Should be back. Hopefully, I don't know.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
There you go. Nice jump. Epic.
You see, Stanley,
I lost a
I've
sec.
been reflecting on the Stanley
So I must have really nailed on my gold, my PB for this memory zone part.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for
Let's
it
keep
should
this
be
going. We can do
Don't
this.
forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further, which is why I'm very proud to announce for
The first time ever, Stanley Parable 2.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the
Nice.
Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts...
No, we're going for risk. We're going for risk. The run dies, whatever. We move on.
So much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. Oh goodness, Stanley, this is very awkward. I hate to do this, but no, You're just going to ignore my advice? Fine. No fun new content for you then. You're the one who spent money on this game. So Stanley,
There you go.
what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's
do an experiment.
I'll arrange these new features together and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
20, what? 28 I think you said there, or 22? Probably 28.
Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that they're,
Oh.
well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of, okay, never mind. Hold on, let me do a different arrangement. Okay.
Okay.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a
Let's try to get this skip as well.
It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags. But it
Gags.
doesn't amount to anything.
How far away am I?
More than anything,
Yeah.
I create a sequel.
How did he get so
It
much
would capture all the
time?
magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they wouldn't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait.
I'll look into it
maybe
later.
that's I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well,
Insert a few mind features into it. Tastefully, of course.
with respect, with care
With
for the vision
respect.
and integrity of the original game. Would
Will it possibly work?
I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction,
This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, not 4, 3, 2, 1.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Unfortunate. Didn't get a short hallway.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I got papers. The papers are one.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
He entered doors left.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Feeling a wave of disbelief.
Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Could be better, I guess.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about...
Mini Stans. Stanley Reese. How about
What about...
Stanley Reese?
Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story.
I don't know which way is faster for that part. I think they're both equal. Honestly, whether to put the code in early or wait for the narrator to tell you to put the code in.
With some calming new age music.
I think it's equal. This could be a bit of time loss here, I think. Because, yeah, we didn't get any short hallways, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it's a time loss. Few seconds.
Soothed and rejuvenated,
Yeah, unfortunate.
calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
8. Nope. There you go. Short hallway moment. Let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Oh, it's early as well. That's good.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Just to admire it.
The lounge was sublime.
A work of art.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
8. Alright, what's... Did I did okay. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Unfortunate.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions.
It's incredible. He was fired years ago.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is... What? Really? I was in the middle of...
Really?
Zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Look at the time lost. I tried getting the skips. Unfortunate. We move.
I want to help you, to show you something...
Bring.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's just...
It's those figurines. Those figures. So that's really bad RNG. I only got 1 short hallway and all that.
Wasn't it just the most fulfilling moment of your entire
That's really
life?
unfortunate.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but would you please indulge me with one more trip
Back to the memory zone.
I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
This can be a PB, I think. If we keep this up, yeah. I'm not gonna be sub 37, 38, which sucks, but
Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find.
unfortunate. Genuinely unfortunate.
How could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never
Maybe like
know
that again,
again.
Stanley. Stanley!
And here was a second Stanlerine. I'll be honest, back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of
Mundane, unremarkable ways.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your 3rd mini stand? Can you remember?
Yeah, I'm not doing all the skips. I can't be bothered.
Here in the boss's bathroom.
At least in averages, I'm doing well.
Picked it up, and after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad
That's-
these moments
that's-
are so
that's nice to
crystal
know.
clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your
Your 3rd time doing anything. What's
Let's
next?
see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a figure in
This pink room.
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone.
So it must have happened.
This was the 5th mini stand, and
And
this
this
one was really
something special.
It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
How bad. Yeah, look how bad it is. I'm a minute behind already. I lost 40 seconds. That's because, yeah, the skip, I think. It's crazy how good RNG. Well, that and also the route they did changed because they did the new route and then they used the out of bounds of this part. And did I add that to the splits? I can't remember. I feel like I did. I need to check. Have I actually? I feel like I have not did the world record split. I'll look at it later. Like, that doesn't feel as quick as I thought it was. I'm pretty sure he did a quicker run. He did, yeah. This is an outdated splits. Just realized. I've lost even more time.
But it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
That's unfortunate.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine.
Right here are the red and blue doors.
This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself,
yes, that's all of them. They're all collected.
It was a moment unlike any other, except for the other moments picking up figurines.
Yes, it was exactly like.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to
The present moment. No need left to do to move onward onto the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
Stop the loading screen.
Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just
Go backwards.
We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite
Let's
direction.
go backwards. See how that feels.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors.
I remember this.
I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Yes, I love that video. Ah, I got stuck.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one.
Good room though. A solid room.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation.
Next one.
This was our second Figly. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a
Nice.
wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
I have 16 jumps left. Oh my god.
Look, it's the
That's
terrible
crazy.
that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. But time does. Oh,
Yes, the two doors.
who could have forgotten
The
that?
two
Classic.
doors.
And before
Epic.
there was your.
That felt nice. That felt really clean. Let's see if it is a clean run.
Something that came before your office. There's something I feel I can remember.
I can remember. I can remember.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each.
Hey, my god, we golded. Let's go. That was a gold split. Fantastic. Now we do the talk to settings person. Amazing. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, 11 p.m. Your favorite time of day. It's good to collect data. It is good to collect data, you know? Okay. Go. One more. We're almost done with this. Let's go. I still don't really know you. How did I lose time there? That's unfortunate. How did I lose time there? This run just disappeared. How did I lose time there? Yeah, it's kind of crazy how I've lost time. This damn run. I don't know where I lost time though. I don't get it. It was faster than what I used. Yeah, my average is faster than my average, so that's kind of impressive. But I just lost 3 seconds there. I don't know what I did differently. Oh well. Unfortunate. We move. Keep we can get this one, not yet. There you go. Doom, 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 doom. Let's go. There you go. Oh, that's it. That's the 3 seconds gone. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a PB, but it's such a bad one. Such a terrible PB. Like PB by 2 seconds. Ah, that's actually awful.